जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी
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 गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी
जय गोपी जन वल्लभ
गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी
जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी
यशोदनंदन व्रज जनरंजन
यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन
यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन
यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन
यमुना तीरावनचारी यमुना तीरावनचारी
यमुना तीरावनचारी
राधा माधव कुंज विहारी
जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी
जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी
जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Welcome to the Srimad Bhagavatam class. Today is Friday, 8th January 2016. We start with our prayers. Narayanam namaskritya
Narayanam namaskritya
naram chaiva narottamam
Naram chaiva narottamam
devim saraswatim vyasam
Devim saraswati vyasam
tato jayamudirayet
Tato jayamudire
nashtaprayeshu bhadreshu
Nashtaprayeshu bhadreshu
nityam bhagavata sevaya
Nityam bhagavate maya
Bhagavati uttama shloke
Bhagavati uttama shloke
bhaktir bhavati naistiki.
Bhaktir bhavati naistiki
Om namo bhagavate vasudevaya.
Om namo bhagavate vasudevaya
Om namo bhagavate vasudevaya.
Om namo bhagavate vasudevaya
Om namo bhagavate vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 11, Sloka number 26, 27, 28 and 29. एषा दैनन्दिना सर्गो
एष दैनन्दिनः सर्गो
ब्राह्मस्त्रैलोक्यवर्तनः
ब्राह्मस्त्रैलोक्यवर्तनः
तिर्यन्नृपितृदेवानाम्
तिर्यन्नृपितृदेवानां
देवानां
सम्भवो यत्र कर्मभिः
सम्भवो यत्र कर्मभिः
एष दैनन्दिना सर्गो
एष दैनन्दिनः सर्गो
ब्राह्मस्त्रैलोक्यवर्तनः
ब्राह्मस्त्रैलोक्यवर्तनः
तिर्यन्नृपितृदेवानाम्
तिर्यन्नृपितृदेवानां
सम्भवो यत्र कर्मभिः
सम्भवो यत्र कर्मभिः
मनवन्तरेषु भगवान्
मनवन्तरेषु भगवान्
बिभ्रत्सत्त्वं स्वमूर्तिभिः
बिभ्रत्सत्त्वं स्वमूर्तिभिः
मन्वादिभिरिदं विश्वम्
मन्वादिभिरिदं विश्वम्
अवत्य उदितपौरुषः
अवत्य उदितपौरुषः
मनवन्तरेषु भगवान्
मनवन्तरेषु भगवान्
बिभ्रत्सत्त्वं स्वमूर्तिभिः
बिभ्रत्सत्त्वं स्वमूर्तिभिः
मन्वादिभिरिदं विश्वम्
मन्वादिभिर्विश्वम्
अवत्य उदितपौरुषः
अवत्युदितपौरुषः
तमो मात्राम् उपादाय
तमोमात्राम् उपादाय
प्रतिसंवृद्ध विक्रमः
प्रतिसंवृद्धविक्रमः
कालेनानुगताशेष
कालेनानुगता शेषा
आस्ते तूष्णीं दिनात्यये
आस्ते तूष्णीं दिनात्यये
तमो मात्राम् उपादाय
तमोमात्राम् उपाध्याय
प्रतिसंवृद्ध विक्रमः
प्रतिसंवृद्धविक्रमः
कालेनानुगताशेष
कालेनानुगता शेषा
आस्ते तूष्णीं दिनात्यये
आस्ते तूष्णीं दिनात्यये
तम एवान्व अपि धीयन्ते
तम् एवान्व अपि धीयन्ते
लोकभूरादयस्त्रयः
लोकाभूतादयः
निशायाम् अनुवृत्तायाम्
दिशायाम् अनुवर्तायाम्
निर्मुक्त शशिभास्करम्
निर्मुक्तशशिभास्करम्
तम एवान्व अपि धीयन्ते
तमेवान्व अपि
अभिधीयन्ते
लोकभूरादयस्त्रयः
लोकाभूतादयस्त्रयः
निशायाम् अनुवृत्तायाम्
निशायाम् अनुवृत्तायाम्
निर्मुक्त शशिभास्करम्
निर्मुक्तशशिभास्करम्
कमलिनी माता जी।
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी।
हरे कृष्ण।
एष दैनन्दिनः सर्गो
एष दैनन्दिनः सर्गो
ब्रह्मस्त्रैलोक्यवर्तनः
ब्रह्मस्त्रैलोक्यवर्तनः
तिर्यनृपितृदेवानां
दिव्यानन्दपितृदेवानां
सम्भवो यत्र कर्मभिः
संभवो यत्र कर्मभिः। सीता माता जी।
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु।
हरे कृष्ण।
मन्वन्तरेषु भगवान्
मनवन्तरेषु भगवान्
भगवान्
विप्रत्सत्वं स्वमूर्तिभिः
बिभ्रत्सत्वं स्वमूर्तिभिः
स्वमूर्तिभिः
मनु आदिभिः इदं विश्वम् अवति उदित्
मन्वादिभिरिदं विश्वम्
अवति उदितपौरुषः।
अवत्यदितपौरुषः। श्यामा माधवी माता जी।
तमोमात्रामुपादाय
तमोमात्रामुपादाय
प्रतिसामृदविक्रमः
अतिसमृद्धविक्रमः
कालेन अनुगतेश
कालेनानुगतशेष
आस्ते तूष्णीं दीनत्यः तये
आस्ते तूष्णीं दिनात्यये। मायांक प्रभु।
तम एवानपि दीयन्ते
तम एवान्वपिदीयन्ते
लोकभूरादयस्त्रयः
लोकभूरादयस्त्रयः
निशायामनुवृत्तायाम्
निशायाम् अनुवृत्तायाम्
निर्मुक्तशशिभास्करम्
निर्मुक्तशशिभास्करम्।
Prabhuji, is it Loka or Loka?
Loka.
English.
Okay. Yeah, it's okay. Loka. Anybody else is there?
No Prabhu.
No, Prabhuji.
Premavardhini Mataji. 26. हाँ जी। एष दैनं
सर्गो
ब्रह्मस्त्रैलोक्यवर्तनः तिर्यन्नृपितृदेवानां संभवो यत्र कर्मभिः। एषः all these creations dayanam dinah daily sargah creation brahma in terms of the days of Brahma Trailokyavartanah revolution of the three words Riyak animals lower than the human beings
Animals lower than the human beings.
the human beings Pitra of the Pita planets
Of the Pita planet.
Devanam of the Devatas
Of the Devatas.
Sambhavaha appearance Yatra wherein Karma Bihi in the cycle of fruitive activities
in the cycle of fruitive activity.
activities.
In the creation during Brahma's day, the three planetary systems, Swarga, Martya, and Patala, revolve, and the inhabitants, including the lower animals, human beings, Devatas, and Pitas, appear and disappear in terms of their fruitive activities. In the creation
In the creation,
during Brahma's day,
during Brahma's day,
the three planetary systems,
the three planetary systems,
Swarga, Martya, and Patala,
Swarga, Martya, and Patala,
revolve,
revolve,
and the inhabitants, including the lower animals,
and the inhabitants, including the lower animals,
human beings,
human beings,
Devatas,
Devatas
Devatas,
and Pitas,
and Pitas,
appear and disappear
appear and disappear
in terms of their fruitive activities.
in terms of their
fruitive activities.
Text 27. Manu Antareshu,
Manu Antareshu,
in each change of Manu,
in each change of Manu,
Bhagavan,
Bhagavan,
the personality of Godhead,
the personality of Godhead,
Vibrat,
Vibrat,
manifesting,
manifesting
Sattvam,
Sattvam,
his internal potency,
is
his
internal
internal potency,
Swamurti Bihi,
Swamurti,
by his different incarnations,
by
by
his different incarnations,
incarnations.
Manu Adi Bihi,
Manu Adibihi,
as Manus,
as
Manus,
Manus,
Idam,
Idam,
this,
this,
Shvam,
Vishwam,
the universe,
the
the
universe,
universe,
Avati,
Avati,
maintains,
maintains,
Udita,
Udita,
discovering,
discovering,
Paurushaha,
Purusha,
Paurushaha,
divine potencies.
divine
potency.
In each and every change of Manu, the Supreme Personality of Godhead appears by manifesting his internal potency in different incarnations as Manu and others. Thus he maintains the universe by discovered power. In each and every change of Manu,
In each and every change of Manu,
Change of Manu,
the Supreme Personality of Godhead
the Supreme Personality of
personality
God
of Godhead
appears by manifesting his internal potency
appears by
manifesting his internal potency
potency
in different incarnations
in different
in different
incarnations.
incarnations
as Manu and others.
as Manu and others.
Thus he maintains the universe
Thus he maintains the universe
by discovered power.
by this
by discovered power.
Tamaha,
Tamaha,
mode of ignorance
The mode of ignorance
or the darkness of night.
or the darkness of night.
Matram,
Matram,
an insignificant portion only.
an insignificant portion only.
only.
Upadaya,
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 accepting.
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 Prati samruddha vikramaha,
Prati samruddha vikramaha,
suspending all power of manifestation.
Suspending all
power of manifestation.
Kalena,
Kale,
Kalina,
by means of the eternal Kala.
by
by
means of
the
the
eternal Kala.
Anugata,
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 merged in.
merged,
merged in.
Asheshaha,
Ashesh,
Asheshaha,
innumerable living entities.
innumerable living entities.
Aste,
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 remains.
remain,
remain.
Tushnim,
Tushni,
silent.
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 Dinatayaye,
Dina,
Dina atyaye,
actually antyaye it should be. Dina antyaye,
dina antyaye,
atyaye, okay, acha. Dinatyaye, sorry. Dinatyaye, at the end of the day.
at
at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, under the insignificant portion of the mode of darkness, the powerful manifestation of the universe merges in the darkness of night. By the influence of eternal time, the innumerable living entities remain merged in that dissolution and everything is silent. At the end of the day,
At the end of the day,
under the insignificant portion of the mode of darkness,
under the insignificant portion of the mode of darkness,
Mode of the
the powerful manifestation
powerful
powerful manifestation
of the universe
of
of
the
the universe
merges in the darkness of night.
merges
merges
in
in
the
darkness of
darkness
night.
of night.
By the influence of eternal time,
By the influence of eternal time,
Eternal time,
the innumerable living entities
the
the innumerable living entities
living entities
remain merged in that dissolution
remain
remain
merged
merged in that dissolution,
and everything is silent.
and
and
everything
everything
is silent.
is silent.
Purport. This verse is an explanation of the night of Brahma, which is the effect of the influence of time in touch with an insignificant portion of the modes of material nature in darkness. The dissolution of three worlds is affected by the incarnation of darkness, Rudra, represented by the fire of eternal time, which blazes over the three worlds. These three worlds are known as Bhu, Bhuva, and Swaha. That is Patala, Martya, and Swarga. The innumerable living entities merge into that dissolution, which appears to be the dropping of a curtain of the scene of the Supreme Lord's energy, and so everything becomes silent. We take 29. Tam, that,
That
eva,
eva,
certainly,
certainly,
anu,
anu,
after,
after,
api diyante,
apidhiyante,
are out of sight,
are out of sight.
loka,
Loka,
the planets,
planets,
bhu adaya,
bhu adaya,
the three words,
the three worlds,
bhu, bhava, and swaha,
bhu, bhuva, and swaha.
rayaha,
Treha,
Rayaha,
three,
three,
nishayam,
nishayam,
Ayam
in the night,
in the
in the
night,
night,
anuvrattayam,
anuvrittayam,
Ayam
ordinary,
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 nirmukta,
nirmukta,
without glare,
without glare,
shashi,
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 the moon,
the
the
moon,
moon,
bhaskaram,
bhaskaram,
the sun.
the sun.
sun.
When the night of Brahma ensures, all the three worlds are out of sight, and the sun and the moon are without glare, just as in the due course of an ordinary night. When the night of Brahma ensues,
When the night of Brahma ensues,
all the three worlds are out of sight,
all the three worlds are out of sight,
outside,
and the sun and the moon are without glare,
and the sun and the moon are without glare,
without
just as in the due course of an ordinary night.
just
as in the due course of an ordinary night.
ordinary life, a night.
It is understood that the glare of the sun and moon disappear from the sphere of the three worlds, but the sun and the moon themselves do not vanish. They appear in the remaining portion of the universe, which is beyond the sphere of the three worlds. The portion in dissolution remains without sun rays or moon glow. It all remains dark and full of water, and there are indefatigable winds, as explained in the following verses. Kamalini Mataji can chant that.
Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Thapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Tadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunadanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakhanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya eva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desatarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Namah Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Jayapataka Swami Dinamane Namah Acharya Padaya Nitai Kripa Pradayane Gaura Katha Dhamadaya Nagaragamatadine Esha Dainandina Sargo Brahmastrelokya Vartanaha Tiryannu Pitra Devanam Sambhavo Yatra Karma Bihi Manvantareshu Bhagavan Vibrat Sattvam Swamurtivihi Manvade Viridam Vishwam Avetya Udita Paurushaha Tamo Matram Upadaya Pratisamruddha Vikramaha Kale Nanukata Shesha Aste Tushnim Dinatyaye Tam Evan Apidiyante Loka Bhur Adayastrayah Nishayam Anuvrittayam Nirmukta Shashibhaskaram. So Maitreya Rishi is continuing telling us about the division of time and the different time scales. So right now he's discussing about what happens on Brahma Loka, Satya Loka. So we saw the description of the Brahma's one day, and now he's talking about the night, what happens in the night. So as we saw, in the night, all the three words up to Tapaloka, Janaloka, everything is gone out of sight, right? All the jivas go back into the body of Mahavishnu, and all the universes also go back into his body. Especially the three, that is Bhur, Bhuva, Savah. And we will see that how people get transformed. Some of them get transferred to different lokas to save themselves. That facility is available in the upper planets. But Swarga and everything is gone, And gone meaning they're just out of sight, disappear. That's why we say appear and disappear. And even the sun and the moon are no more visible. It says, that like an ordinary night, we see that. Of course, in the ordinary night, that example is not 100% appropriate because sometimes the moon is there. So there is some light, some glare is there. But here, there is no chance of any glare. But then, as we saw in the end, it is like moon and sun, they are there, but they are not visible. They are not able to light up their power of glare has been withdrawn. And everything happens under the direction of the Supreme Lord. And here one very interesting word came, Swamurti Bihi. So Swamurti, Murti is a form. So I don't know, I mean, we don't even read their commentary and purpose, but how Nirvisheshavadi explained this. You know, like the Lord sends his incarnations. They are all in the Murti, you know, they are all having forms. So how do you say he is Nirakar? And the Swamurti. So one can be, yes, he is Nirakar, but he sends Murtis. You know, then there's a then Murti Bihi, Bhinna Murti Bihi, something like that would have come. But here it said Swamurti Bihi. So this way, Bhagavatam and other scriptures keep on confirming that Krishna is personal, is a person. Our relationship with Krishna is personal. So when we read all this, all that we understand is that Krishna is great. Krishna is simply great. And there is no comparison because, you know, doing so many things, so many complicated things. And just saying that it is just the portion of my whole creation, you know, it's just the spark. You know, it's something magnificent about the Lord, you know. He just takes it so easy. He doesn't require any efforts. Even Brahma had to put some efforts, you know. Because he was empowered. Because if you are not empowered, then gone. Then you work like an ordinary engineer, and you know we know how engineers have to suffer. I'm one of them. So, as I said, you know, we just learn how Krishna has arranged this whole thing, whole material manifestation, just to teach us a lesson. You know, because we wanted to be independent of him. He did so much. And of course, he is the only Bhoktaram, only enjoyer. So he does it for his own enjoyment also. You know, it's like a child plays with various toys and then makes, you know, sand castles and this and then snowman and whatnot, you know, for the pleasure, isn't it? Everybody knows. The child, really the small child may not know that this is going to go. But a little older child will know that yes, this sand, because he has seen how sand castles go, how snowman melts, you know. So this is for his pleasure. And the very thing that he has arranged so many wonderful things for his own pleasure shows his greatness. But in the process, he has given us also the pleasure. You know. He also gives us pleasure, especially to the devotees of the Lord. He gives so much pleasure. You know, just by hearing this, we get pleasure, right? Just by hearing, just by reading. To others, it may look like, what is this people are discussing? You know, the science has advanced so much. What are you talking about? This is all primeval. Nothing in that, you know. But we know it's not so. It's so highly scientific. See, otherwise, by now they would have thrown Bhagavatam into the sea, you know, like they would have defeated it and, you know, shredded it to pieces and then finished. No more. But it gets glorified more and more because now most of them, many of them are coming to senses and, you know, they have started accepting. So now we are going to see what happens in the night and other time scales. So thank you very much. I'd like to stop here. If you have any question, comment, I can take it up. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji, for the class. As you said, It gives pleasure every time we get to know something about Krishna, something about his opulences, the way he is managing the entire this thing. It is unimaginable. It is beyond our comprehension.
Yes.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, a small doubt in one.
Yeah, please go ahead.
So, in one verse, it is told that dissolve for the fruitive activity somewhere in night. What does that mean? I couldn't understand.
Meaning we are not doing any activities in the night. In the night of Brahma, there are no activities, because in the daytime we are all doing activities, right? Fruitive activities, karma.
Yes, yes.
We are doing karma bihi. So that also stops, because no disturbance in the night.
Okay, okay. So that there is no activity.
That's why I say that everything becomes silent.
Okay.
Brahmaji wants to have an undisturbed sleep
Okay, okay.
for 1000 Mahayugas.
Beyond our imagination power, we cannot imagine actually.
Exactly. So that's why I said, best is not to put our mind into it, just accept it.
Yes, yes.
Because we try to do that, we will be defeated, So then what is the use of doing that?
Yes, yes.
See, I think you were not there in the beginning of these classes. There's one statement which you should always remember. That in the Vedic scriptures, especially Mahabharata, Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam, and others also equally, like Vedas and all. There is not a single statement which is not accepted by everybody. Like it's universally accepted. There is not a single mistake which anybody at any given time, anywhere has been able to find and substantiate. You may say something, but you have to substantiate. That has not been, like Bhagavad Gita, 5,200 years back, spoken in this period. And not a single change. People talk of their commentary, they do something here and there, but no comma, full stop, no bindi goes from here to there.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Shows what? That shows that it is perfect.
Yes, yes.
Isn't it? Because any other thing, an American constitution and Indian and all, they keep changing because it's man-made, and this is apaurushaya.
Every year they are bringing amendments,
Yes.
but there is no amendment.
No amendment.
Yes.
This amendment in the mind only. People think, oh, this could be like this, or could be like that. That's what they do.
That is why they are changing the purport, Prabhuji. That is why we are going as it is.
Exactly.
True.
Exactly. You imagine after what Prabhupada came 100 years back. So after 5,100 years back, somebody thought of translating Bhagavad Gita as it is.
Yes.
Before that, everybody was trying. Of course, the previous acharyas in the parampara, their purports were same. If you read, for example, commentary of Madhvacharya and others, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, they're all same. Meanings are all same. Because I sometimes read Kashmiri Pandit, Keshav Kashmiri, Sridhar Swami, and then Ramanujacharya.
Yes.
The language may be a little different, but it's same. Whereas if you go to some other commentaries, you'll see, wow, they've changed it. They've changed the meaning. Like as I said, if you want to go, and you can go and see some other Bhagavatam and see what is the translation of Swamurti Vihi. Because if they write that it is the same, Krishna goes in his own form as incarnation, then they are defeated. Like where is Nirakara, where is everything, gone.
Yeah, what Prabhuji I found in Prabhupada, all books, even if it is a small book, every page you will find it Krishna to Bhagwan Swam.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because Prabhupada says, who is the author? And he says, if you don't acknowledge the author in your commentary, then that means you are cheating.
Yes, yes.
Anyway, Good luck to all of them. They are also popular, no problem.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Thank you,
Hare
Prabhuji.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.